What is up, everybody? I was totally muted. Hello, how's everybody doing? Welcome. Happy Monday or whatever time of the day you are watching this. I actually need to turn my light up. So hang on one second. Okay. Oh, yikes, you guys. We have some things to talk about. Now that's too bright. Hang on, guys. Okay. Hello, everybody. Ooh, I'm uncomfortable. That's okay. We need to talk about this. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate y'all liking the stream already. And yuck is all I have to say. So for those of you that are brand new, my name is Erin Bees. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing. I healed my way out of it, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by the reps. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I think that would be pretty cool. You can find me on TikTok at Beast Mode LV. It's spelled just like my last name. And on Instagram at The Real Beast Mode. So if you guys want to follow me there. And multiple people sent me this video. I grabbed it from Charlene. I know DC reacted to it last night. And I watched the entire thing before I reacted. Normally, I would react blindly to things, but I wanted to watch this whole thing. And I have some very specific things that I want to discuss with you guys when it comes to this video. If it's what I think it is, we're all going to be uncomfortable. Yes. I want to give some trigger warnings for, I don't even know what to give for this. Hints of, in my opinion, racism. I don't even know what else. Well, it's a lot. Thank you, DC, for this. Like the stream, everyone. It helps get the video out to more people. It's a wild ride. Sending you good vibes. Thanks, DC. I appreciate that. Probably highly likely, yes. It's that video. This is a live. Yeah, anti-Semitism. Absolutely, yes. Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate you. Racism, fetishism, bigotry, misinformation. Thank you, DC. I appreciate that. Yeah. Trigger warning everything, just like Cheryl says. Trigger warning everything. So this is a live stream that Jessie Lee did yesterday, and she's selling trials, and it's kind of like her tea time, whatever lives that she used to do. And it's rough. So I'm just going to play the video and we're going to react to it together. If you're not already subscribed, it would be cool if you would subscribe. That would be awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kayla Smith. Sending you all the encouragement, Erin. Thanks. Now, before I start this video, though, I actually want to give a disclaimer because there have been so many people that have commented, on other videos of mine that have messaged me privately that were asking, are you going to say something about this? And I honestly wasn't going to. And the reason that I say that is because I wanted to see what was going to happen. I wanted to see if she was going to quietly focus on her healing journey and do her own thing and heal. And by the way, I want her to heal. I want her to beat this cancer. I want her to continue to be here. Okay. Just to make that perfectly clear. And also I want to say that two things can exist at the same time. I can wish her well. We can wish her well, and we can still call out behavior that is predatory, in my opinion. Two things can exist at one time. So that's what today is going to be about. This is a live that she did. She's talking a lot about her cancer journey. In my opinion, she's giving misinformation. It's a mess. So just to be super clear, we can talk about this. We can talk about the behavior, We can do that and still wish her well, because I 100% want her to beat this. And I'm still going to call out the predatory behavior, in my opinion, that we are going to see in this video. So I just want to make sure that is super clear. I'm going to say that throughout this video because it is very important. This is something that's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for all of us. But just because somebody has cancer or is facing some sort of a health crisis doesn't give them a free pass to continue to manipulate other people. When I say manipulate other people, I mean she's still a part of a multi-level marketing company. She is still recruiting. She is still on this live that we're going to react to, trying to sell product. So I was waiting to see if the behavior was going to continue or if she was going to do her own thing. And now that we've seen that she's going to continue the same behavior, in my opinion, I have some things that we need to talk about. So it's going to be a lot. And I'm not sure that some of this stuff has even been discussed. I was actually just on a FaceTime with JJ right before I got on here. And I was like, hey, should I mention this? Should I say this? Because there's a lot. For those of you that don't know, I used to be a part of her inner circle. And so there's things that I know that I didn't feel like was my place to say. But after watching this video, I'm like, wait, but what about this? And what about that? And so I'm going to share those things with you here. So thank you, Maria. I appreciate you. Also, Avery Joe, thank you so much. I really want her to heal and take time for herself. She really just needs to step away from socials, in my opinion. Yeah. And just to be clear, I want her to beat this. I want her to get better. I want her to heal. Absolutely. It does not excuse. There it is. Predatory behavior, though. Okay. That being said, I'm going to start the video. This is just over an hour-long video. So we're going to be here a while. If at any point in time this becomes too much for you to watch, please step away, because as I say on lots of streams and videos, your mental health is very important. So please take care of you. Yeah. Also, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Maru. Here we go.
What's going on? It's Jessie Lee. You can call me Boss Lee, or the People's Mentor. I help people make 6-7 figures from their bones. What's up? So I'm going to pack your guys' trials really fast, and then I'm going to go have some dinner. The boys are cooking dinner right now. I just got back from my holiday weekend, and I'm just going to pack your guys' stuff and then be off of here. But I figured I'd chat with you guys. It's been a while, so hi, how are you? Yo. And then we're gonna rock and roll. So this will be a casual. You can ask questions, you can chat with me, you can do whatever, and then we're gonna rock and roll. I can't find another one of my I need another device. I need to go live on TikTok also, but I don't know where all my devices are. I think some of the boys are like hiding them from me, but that's okay. So my getaway was awesome. We went to Broken Bow, Oklahoma, which I had never been there before. By the way, I put on all my weight again from post-surgery, so well, I did also eat. So here's my little swollen tummy from surgery, but whatever. Everything's good except for my ugly belly button, and I'm good to go. So hey, you guys rock too. It's good to see you. So good to see you. Yes, I miss you guys too. I'm chilling out is what I've been doing. That's where I've been feeling great. Surgery was actually super easy, but a lot of that just has to do with my fitness level. So yeah. So yeah, surgery was good. I do feel great. Treatment will start probably in like 2 weeks or something like that. Still waiting on genetic testing back from one other thing. I got genetic testing back from my blood, but not from the tumor yet. And so just waiting on that to decide everything, and headed to MD Anderson next Friday, I think.
I'm glad she's going to MD Anderson. I think for me, that makes me hopeful that she is going to, whether it's clinical trials or, traditional treatments, I'm really glad that she is going to MD Anderson for treatment. It is the top of the line cancer treatment place, hospital. But also I can't help. There's an underlying tone. This is how I'm going to say this. There's an underlying tone in this live of privilege. I want her to get better. And again, I'm going to continue to say that. But at the same time, I can't help but think about people that don't have access to MD Anderson, that don't have access to get a colonoscopy next day because of their connections. And so when you are an influencer, there's a sense of responsibility that you have to your audience. And one thing that I have seen is the lack of responsibility, in my opinion, on her part when it comes to her audience. Because, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself here, but when she was telling people that they should avoid radiation, that you don't need X-rays, you don't need the preventative screening for like mammograms and pap smears and those types of things, you don't need any of that. But now we've done a 180 because now it's impacting her. She has cancer, and she tells us how she got the preventative screening, the full body MRI and all of that stuff. So it's like the privilege in all of this and the 180, because now it's impacting her. So she's okay now with having this stuff done. So, yeah.
27th, whenever that is. So yeah, spray beauty water on your belly button. Yeah. Y'all also said that water was gonna make it so I can't get cancer. You lied about that. Just kidding. All right, so let's see. You said how to learn how to speak like an entrepreneur. How did you do that? Books. A lot of it is taking time to do stuff, right? So hey, yes. So we did have a great getaway. Yes. Thanks for all the prayers, by the way. It's been pretty amazing seeing the insane outreach of support. I really appreciate it. Well, it was really loud at first. It's not that loud anymore. It's like people were like, oh, let me send a message. And then, so thousands of people day one, and then nobody says anything after it. So.
She has a tendency, in my opinion, to say the quiet parts out loud. And so I feel like, and again, I'm going to use protective language because what I'm sharing here is my opinion. And I feel like she's saying that because people are not really sending her all the gifts and not sending her all of the messages and kind of doting over her like they did, in my opinion, when when Eric Worre first announced that she had colon cancer. So that's, I don't know. It makes me question how much of this is for attention.
I actually just did not know one, but I feel bad for people who don't have like a very, very large following because cancer is very lonely. I can tell you guys that from personal experience already, and it's been like 3 weeks or a month. The RV trip was awesome. Was really awesome. Big fan of doing that. I'm gonna buy an RV for sure and just chill, travel. Definitely want to go up to Canada and do all kinds of stuff in Canada because haven't really had the opportunity to do Canada too much. I've been to Canada multiple times, but never like out west where all the really beautiful stuff is. So yeah, MD Anderson is the best. I think the whole website is 27% off. Yeah, I haven't really been online, obviously, though.
It is very uncomfortable when you have somebody that is going through something like she's facing, and you're seeing the business being woven into that story. It makes me feel like, again, my opinion, that the reason that she's doing this and the reason that she's sharing some of the stuff is because it adds into what I call shock marketing. So it's the whole, we've seen some MLMers say this and do this. They'll good. Any press is press, even if it's bad press, it's still press. It's still bringing people to them. Right. And so to me, I feel like I've seen her do some of this shock marketing, and it started back with when she would do tubby times, and she would be saying whatever she felt like saying, and she was in the tub. And there's been moments where I've seen her do this kind of shock marketing. And that's what this feels like to me. I'm not saying she doesn't have cancer. I'm not saying any of that. What I am saying is she could be using this, in my opinion, as a way to advocate for other people, to get screening for colon cancer. She could be doing some sort of a fundraiser. And instead of doing all of that, what she is doing is she's selling ketones. She's selling ketones while she talks about her relationship, while she talks about cancer and what's going on. And to me, that feels unethical.
For more than 2 full days. So I'm back. What can I say? Thanks for the prayers. Yeah, the world does need me. The world does need me. Y'all are right. I did repost something that I really loved. It was talking about, it's in my Instagram story right now. You guys can go look. This is a love bundle, by the way. This is like the best bundle right now. So I don't even remember what's in here. What the hell?
How is it the best bundle if you can't even remember what's in it? That makes no sense.
It wasn't a love bundle. It's been so... Apparently it's not this. Hold on, I do know what's in here. I made these bundles, but now I don't remember because it's been so long. But anyway, I think it's 2 of these. I really have to look at the photo. I can't remember. I know you get a keto up, and then I think you get like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or something like that, ketones. I don't remember. I really got to look at it. I can't lie to you guys. Hold on. Let's figure out what's in a love bundle before there's...
I'm going to pause this because I actually really love this question from the Clown Town. Hey, guys. Cancer patients want resources and support, not to be excused from their moral failings. Yeah, thank you for that.
God, the dogs really loved. The dogs really love the RV, so they love it. They love it. They love it. Okay, this gets 2 keto. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, these trials are in the link in the bio. Yes, you guys can check that out as well. I was like, I'm gonna go live and do this. I haven't gone live in a hot minute to talk to you guys, and I'll answer, you know, whatever question. By the way, I can read everything. I'm ignoring questions that I don't want to answer, just so you know. So I always look well because I am well. I'm not sick anymore, man. In my head, in my mind, in my heart, in my body, and everything. I refuse. So I refuse to feel that I'm sick. I don't believe I'm sick. So keto kicks have used to.
Again, the weaving of cancer and selling ketones and recruiting that we're going to see all throughout this video. I'm all for being positive when you're facing something. I'm all for that. I think that that's really important. But when you're refusing to even say what's going on, but you're okay with sharing certain pieces of information in order to sell ketones or try to recruit, I think that is extremely unethical.
My favorite product as an FYI. Keto kicks are like 5-hour energy except for no crash. I say it used to be because I don't drink caffeine anymore. I'm doing no caffeine to help with keeping my sympathetic nervous system chilled out, which is also why I just did no phones for 2 straight days. Hi, Joe Ellen. How are you? My stage presence is amazing. Thank you, Kish. Love my necklace. Thanks. This is actually from my CEO. He sent me a Cartier necklace. Love it. Sasha is still here. Yes. So yes. No, I had no symptoms. So 0 symptoms, which is why you guys should all get your buttholes checked. All right. Not that I actually got my butthole checked, but well, I did get my.
Okay. Here we are with yet another contradiction. It wasn't long ago when she justified having x-rays to have her veneers done, but was villainizing people that were getting prenatal care, people that were, screening for, cervical cancer or having mammograms to screen for breast cancer. And she was villainizing the radiation and, all of that. But here she is talking about how, hey, go check your buttholes. First of all, ew. Okay. Everybody, if you have a history or if you have things going on, please go see your doctor. Please get the preventative screening done. Please do all of that stuff if you're able to. Because this contradiction of you don't need that and villainizing the people that are getting those things to now saying, hey, get screened, guys. Get screened because this is what I have now. And because in my opinion, now it impacts her. Now she's going to say that to her audience. But here's the thing. In my opinion, if she really cared about her audience, she would be careful in the messages that she was sending to people. She wouldn't be telling people that have a history of cancer in their family to not go and get screened because of the radiation. She would be encouraging people to do what they feel with the guidance of their medical teams, what's best for them. But no, that's not what we saw. And now it's a complete 180. It's a complete contradiction to what she was saying in the past. The neurodivergent counselor says, and thank you for this. I really, really appreciate this. I'm going to get through as much as I can, but cancer is a sore spot for me. My best friend passed away from it after a 10-year battle with it. And of the 13 loved ones I've lost in the past 7 years, half of them were from cancer. I'm really sorry. I appreciate you even being willing to be here for however long. And thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that, because this is not a comfortable thing to talk about for me. But I also know that I have spent a lot of time with this person, and I have things that I haven't necessarily talked about. And after watching this video and talking with JJ and some of my other friends, this needs to be discussed. So I'm going to discuss it here in an empathetic way, in a professional manner. Yeah. So, yeah. And she also said not to get an ultrasound. Yes. Yep.
Get the whole of your butt checked. You get, your intestines checked. But I was read the book Life Force by Tony Robbins. So he talks about ordering a full body MRI for yourself. He talks about ordering a gallery Grail test. I did those things, and the rest is history. But yeah, no caffeine. So let's continue putting these together. Okay. So yes, thank you for that comment. Yes, Sasha would love for me to answer this for you. Let me hear more about the inner child healing. So what I've learned from a lot of the research of this, and he's listening like, come on girl, you can do this, is the likelihood of this cancer happening, the cancer that's gone and in a laboratory now, okay? And we have realized this is from a lot of emotional trauma from when I was young, and then I have constantly been in fight or flight response my whole life. So this whole top producer, amazing at everything, like controlling all things, is amazing for business, okay? It's amazing for my lifestyle. It's not,
in my opinion. Anytime I hear her voice go up like that, and I know that everybody kind of has their own opinions on body language. I'm coming from the perspective of, I have been around this person. I have seen what she does. I've seen how she interacts with people. I've seen a whole lot. And in my opinion, when her voice goes up the way that it does, it's because she's either not telling the whole truth, so lying by omission, again, my opinion, or she's flat out lying. So again, this is all my opinion. All my opinion. Thank you, Amy, for this. Amy says, thank you for this live. I'm sure this is difficult for you. Yes, it is very difficult. I am very uncomfortable. But just like JJ told me a little while ago, she was like, nobody knows this stuff like you do. So if you don't talk about it, who's going to talk about it? And she's right. So JJ, if you're watching, I love you. And thank you for that advice.
Great for me as a human. So I'm constantly in my masculine energy. I'm constantly just like going to, honestly, I think tried to sort of impress little girl Jessie Lee, because she was so unsafe all the time. And my childhood was horrific, yes. And it's interesting because something I guess learned through all of this is I absolutely have gratitude for what my parents taught me, which was a lot of bad stuff. I have turned out to be the exact opposite of my parents. With that said, I emotionally, because of it, have had no healing. So I haven't as much as I'm like, yeah, I forgive. You can say you forgive, but your body holds on to all of that. So just being really nice to myself, slowing it way down. The amount of work I've been doing, I would say, is probably 15 minutes a day, which has been such a blessing for network marketing. It makes me love network marketing more than I ever did. And y'all know I've been king of network marketing. King. Sometimes the king is a female.
So this reminds me of a story when she was talking about her parents, and she was talking about, I only learned, terrible things from them. I'm the complete opposite. There's more that I want to say about this that I cannot say yet. When I'm able to, I will let you guys know for sure. But I will say, question everything that she's saying when it comes to that. Her family, question everything. Um, this reminds me of a story when I was still in Prove It, and I was starting to question my direction, my mentor, um, the direction I was going, all of that. And she was texting me one night. It was after, I think it was after basketball, so it was on when I was playing Friday nights, open gym. And I remember texting her back, and I was like, I'm not really sure who my next mentor is. I'm not really, I don't feel like, and this is me talking back then, obviously, I don't really feel like, Brian is my mentor. I'm not really sure. Her response was, Brian is not anybody's mentor. I'm your mentor. And she said, what we really need to talk about is why you need the approval from men. Why do you feel like you need approval from men? That's what she said to me. And for those of you that don't know, I have an incredible relationship with my husband. We've been together for 21 years, and we've been married for 20. Wait, no, excuse me. 21 years we've been together. We've been married for 18, 19 years. Oh my God, don't tell him. We just had our anniversary in February. I have a great relationship with my dad. So it's not me, in my opinion, that is needing approval from men at all. I'm not surrounded by men because I need the approval. And again, that's just my opinion. So all of that story about her parents and how traumatic her upbringing was and all of that stuff, it just makes me feel like, could she be telling on herself here? Could she, when she was telling me that in, I don't know, 2019, 2020, somewhere in there, when she was saying, what we really need to talk about, Aaron, is why you need approval from men. It makes me feel like, excuse me, that was her telling on herself, which, in my opinion, needs to be worked through with a professional. Wild.
I've been king of MLM, yeah, for a minute, and for a long time. And that's the whole point of it, right? Is to be able to make millions and 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 millions of dollars, but be able to chill. And I've just never chilled. I've had no chill. I've been number one in every category, every year, in everything I've ever done. And so I'm so excited that this year it'll be...
Jessie Lee, do you hear yourself? You've been number one in everything that you've ever done. Girl.
I hope I'm like number 8, like I hope that I'm just kind of like sucking this year, but not sucking because my checks are still way up in the moon. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I've just been really relaxing. So my phone, actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but your phone turns off. This is like a new revelation of mine. I actually have the book, The Body Keeps Score. Yes, I've read so much, actually. I've been meditating every single day. I've never been a meditator. We've been priming. We've been doing the most. But anyway, so I don't want to be top recruiter this year.
In case you guys don't know, priming is a Tony Robbins thing. I used to do that when I believed in Tony Robbins. I've been to his events. I've seen him at multiple, multi-level marketing events that Eric has done. Yeah.
I don't want to be top in MVP development this year because I'm not top recruiter. So if I'm not top recruiter, I can't develop the most MVPs. I don't want to be top in sales. I don't want to be top in anything except for top in income. Okay, so let's keep the income number one and let me keep on healing. Cool. So team, if you're watching, just keep doing the most. Okay. I am recruiting.
If you're on her team, that, in my opinion, should make you very uncomfortable. Team, keep doing the most so I can just focus on healing. I always had a very uncomfortable feeling when you go to these multi-level marketing, like the generic events, like Eric Worre's events and things like that. There are people that are on stage that no longer work with their team, and their justification for not working with their team is because they worked for with their team for many, many years. And now they're, in a sense, justified to just take the income without doing the current work. And I think that is so wrong. Now, are there times in your life where you have to step back? Well, yeah, because the way that they pitch multi-level marketing is the time freedom, but getting the pay when you're not doing the work, again, is unethical in my opinion.
A lot as well though. So luckily I have systems in place for everything. So I still have a bunch of new recruits this month, and they're all onboarded. They're all in the systems. They're all doing business camp. They're all doing everything. And so I'm excited because those people are still winning. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. And that's another thing I have to work on. So we've had a lot of revelations with Sasha Franz being here during this cancer journey, okay? And that, geez. I don't even know where I was going to go with that. I haven't had ketones. Fudge. I need some flipping ketones, man. I don't know what I was going to say. Dang, I really haven't had ketones in a minute. And you need these, by the way. This is for focus and energy mostly for me, but Frontline is crushing business camp. Of course they are. Of course they are. So, yeah, no, I was going to say something else about Sasha, but now I really can't remember. So, hold on. Let's, finish the very first trial of all of these. Brittany says it's been one of my best months ever. See, I just need to chill. Bow! No, but it's actually really cool because it's allowing me to have our leaders step up for the first time. And some of the leaders are not ready for it, and that's okay. But the amount of leaders who absolutely are is powerful stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so I've been really enjoying that. That has been 1, 2.
I'm going to correct her here, because I have personally seen her exile leaders that have wanted to step up and lead, because she, in my opinion, has to be the one at the top. So if a leader says, hey, I'd like to step up and, do my own thing and have my own groups, I've watched her exile these leaders from the groups, from the systems, and still collect the check off of the teams, off of that team, off of that leader. I've watched her. So her saying, and not just once, multiple times, over and over again, same pattern. Oh, well, I'm your mentor. You do things the way that I want you to do them. Otherwise, you get exiled and I block you, which goes directly against Prove-It's policies and procedures. But, we know how that works out. So for her to say, for the first time ever, I have these leaders that get to step up, or however she worded that, that's not true. There's been a slew of leaders that have wanted to step up in the past, but she has to be the one at the top. And so if you are better at her than anything, she, in my opinion, is going to learn what you're doing, put it out first, and then ask you to teach the team. And then she's going to say, oh, well, I've been doing this for 2 months now. Well, she learned it from another person, but she's going to present it like it's her own idea, because she's got to be the one at the top.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So watching leaders step in, and then Empire University, obviously I attended. I didn't know I was going to attend, actually. I actually thought that I wasn't going to, but then we went to the event. It was amazing. And I did not do any of the interviews I had planned. So I was actually a little, not heartbroken.
This right here.
It was difficult for me because I don't know, you guys, I don't know people, I know you know who these people are. So I was asked to be on the Boss Babe podcast. So Danielle Canty asked me to be on her podcast. She is a CEO of Boss Babe. So if you follow.
This is where she starts to go into, because again, I've watched this entire video because I really wanted to be prepared for this. This is where she starts to tell people how important she is. I have been asked to be on all of these podcasts, and she's going to drop all of these names. And it's because, in my opinion, just like the comments that I saw a few seconds ago that I pinned, she's addicted to that validation,
Anything Boss Babe. She had asked me. I said, absolutely. I'll come to California, because Lori Harder, who y'all probably know, had asked me. Sasha has stepped up more than ever, and I'm super grateful. So had asked me, hey, will you be on my podcast in Arizona? I said yes. And then Dan Martell, who you probably also know, said, will you be on my podcast? And it was literally March 4th, March 5th, March 6th at Ed Milet's house. And then March 7th, I was going to get to Vegas. And then when I got to Vegas, I was going to be doing Empire University on the 9th, 10th, and 11th. But on the 9th at lunch, I was going to go over to Brad Lee's and be on the Brad Lee show. And I got asked by, oh my God, there's 3 other podcasts I got asked to be on, big freaking podcasts. And I was like, in my Jessie Lee, okay, by the way, Boss Lee is dead. Okay, we don't know her anymore right now.
Man, Boss Lee is very much on this live. Oh my God. The fact that she's like, Boss Lee is dead. No, she's still here. We all see her. Oh God. Hey, Lauren, thank you for this. I've missed so many of your recent lives and I'm happy to be here. I really am enjoying doing Monday night live streams instead of an edited video. One, I get to interact with you guys, just like we're doing here, but also it's nice because I don't film. I don't film tons of videos ahead. I typically focus on the one thing that I'm doing, the video that I'm doing, and then I put it out a couple days later. That's just how I work. That's what works best for me. And by doing these Monday night live streams, the cool part is I get to enjoy my weekend. So I'm really loving this. If you guys are too, I mean, clearly we have a lot of people here, which is awesome. I'll keep it up. Sometimes I may put out an edited video, but I think the majority of the time it's going to be a Monday night live stream at this same time so that you guys know what to expect. So thank you so much for this, Lauren.
My Boss Lee really wanted to be like absolutely like we're doing these. My Jessie Lee was like, we're gonna take care of that girl. So we're gonna take care of her. Thank you, Amber Wade.
That's my best friend.
The love bundle that took me 25 minutes to pack. We're gonna take care of her for the first time, and I just told all of them before I even announced to you guys about the colon cancer and stuff like that. I said, guys, I just my mind is just not really in a business place right now. And the story after I'm done with treatment and recovery is going to be so freaking good. You're going to want me on the podcast then. So don't even worry about it. Yes, boss camp's done. Yes, we have business camp now. That's correct. Good question. I guess you're on the team, so yeah. But yeah, so podcasts are exploding though. Still been doing I know you guys know this probably, but still been doing Accelerator. So Accelerator is still enrolling and that's amazing. I'm super excited about it. I love it.
So again, like I've already talked about before, the weaving of the cancer story and those types of things, the weird look at me, look how important Flex is that we just watched her do with the podcast, and now she's promoting her Accelerator. So people are probably coming, in my opinion, to her live because they want to see the updates. They want to know how she's feeling and what's going on and where she's at in her treatment, what that treatment looks like, whatever she's wanting to share online. And it's just, I just feel like it's unethical. Here she is on this live stream talking about how, she wants her team to keep working and she's going to collect the money and heal. But then she's selling her coaching business, her Accelerator, and her team is watching and making her money. And here she is pitching something, and the cancer story is weaved in and out of this, or woven in and out of this. And it just feels very, very unethical. I know I'm going to keep saying that, but if she wanted to share, and she doesn't have to share. People don't have to share anything about what's going on in their life. When you're in an MLM, in my opinion, you're taught to share everything, every aspect of your life. You're taught to try and build curiosity through super vulnerable posts. You're taught to go live and share, your kids and your spouse and all of these things that don't necessarily need to be shared online. And you're taught to do that in order to build curiosity, in order for people to go, oh my God, me too. I'm just like this person. And if it were really about cancer and her battle with cancer and advocating for people that could face the same thing or are facing the same thing. I just feel like it would be completely separate than boxing up or packaging ketones and then asking for people to buy them on this live and or recruiting and or talking about her accelerator. To me, it just, you guys know what I'm going to say. It just feels very unethical to me.
It's it's gonna sound so weird, but you know, Mr. Eduardo Mileto texts me every day now. I'm like, dude, we're gonna be best friends by the end of this. Okay, I'm okay with that. But I'm sort of kidding, but I'm also like, yay! If this is the weird thing that gets us to be even closer, I'm down with it, Ed. I'm down with it. This is a clearance bundle for Bonnie. Thank you for your order. It's 20 different flavors of ketones. I'm gonna grab them really fast, gonna rock and roll, okay? And you can order, link is in the bio while I order these, pack these up. Still recruiting, duh, yes, of course. Just click the promoter link and you can join, yes. Obviously, max or make a pack.
And there we have the recruiting. Yeah. I don't know what the title of this was called. I don't know if Charlene is still on here, or DC that I know saw this too. I'm not sure what the name of this live was. I'm very curious, so I may look. Oh, my teeth are so white. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Yes, I'm answering questions, sure. And if anything feels inappropriate to me, I'm just not going to answer it because I'm not allowed. Well, I'm not allowing myself to get stressed out or feel stressed out. You're an accelerator. Yay, it's your 3rd week. If you're not in the accelerator, you're seriously missing out. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love that. Ed came to your conference and he was awesome.
I do think that the app is a part of her coaching program. Also the Clowntown mentioned, obviously the Mega or the Max Pack, which are the 2 most expensive packages to become a promoter and prove it, of course. Ugh. I agree with this. I feel like cancer in your business shouldn't be connected because I think that when you have these 2 connected, you have to wonder what is the motivation behind it. In anything that you see online, especially from MLMers, whatever it is that they're sharing, I feel like you have to ask yourself, what is the motivation? Is the motivation for her doing this to tell people about her cancer story, to advocate for, people that could face this, fellow cancer patients? Are those her intentions? We don't know. But if you're going to weave selling ketones, your coaching program, and also recruiting, I think that it paints a pretty clear picture of the motivation behind going live and talking about this stuff.
Milet is awesome. Stephanie Hayden, thanks for dropping the link. I love this. Do you have plumbing marketing advice? I have a lot of marketing advice. I would join the accelerator for sure. What am I selling? Hey, Annette,
I have a lot of marketing advice. Join the accelerator, which is her coaching program. Why don't you tell them about shock marketing? Of course, that's what I call it. Why don't you tell them about that? Oh, I don't like this.
Pure therapeutic ketones, they put you in ketosis in an hour or less. The benefits are fat loss, muscle preservation, better sleep, skin, mood, focus, energy, and digestion. And every single order will come with instructions. They're very easy to take, just in case. And then I'm packing not all clearance bundles, but clearance bundles, and then anything else you guys order. There are new keto kick bundles though. This is my favorite product. It's like 5-hour energy with no crash. So those are new bundles. Okay. Accelerator is life. Love the accelerator. I love that. So this is not an engagement ring. My engagement ring will have a very large, probably enormous pink stone. This is a self-love ring that Sasha Franz and Anna Harakovic gave me to remind myself every single day to love myself first. So, love it. No, there's something wrong with ketones. My problem is that I really like caffeine. And, I haven't had caffeine now in 3.5 weeks, and I feel like I'm tempted every time I drink a normal ketone that has no caffeine. I'm very tempted to slip in a little bit of caffeine. And so I'm just trying to be a good girl. You know what I mean? How do you purchase these? Link in the bio. Thank you for asking. Yes, I'm just doing no caffeine. So like I'm drinking a caffeine ketone in the morning, and then I want one in the afternoon that's also caffeinated. I have to sneak around like, don't do it. Don't do it, Jessie Lee. Don't do it. So you guys, if you could please go to the link in the bio and buy all of my caffeinated ketones, get them the fuck away from me. That would just be really marvelous. Anyway, yes. Hold on a second. What does this say? To get into ketosis, it only happens if you drink the entire, drink the entire thing. So you don't have to put 600 milliliters in it. You can actually put as much or as little liquid as you want to in it. It's your first week in the accelerator and you're loving every second of my energy. I love that. Hey, P Miami. Oh, you dropped my link. Thanks, Courtney. That's amazing. So 20 ketones go into the clearance bundle. Buy all the caffeinated. Yes, please. All right, so hold on, 10 more. So hibiscus lemonade, oh my Thai pudding.
So I see what's being said in the comments. No, from what we have seen, we can't confirm. How do I want to say this? She is saying that she actually has stage 4 colon cancer. So I don't think that we can say that she's not faking it. I don't know how to word that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So don't say that in the comments because that's not what's being said on this video. Please and thank you.
Wild tiger, green apple, banana daiquiri, watermelon sweets, prickly pear, berry and wait, what is that? Berry colada and Fraser freeze. Is that 10? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you so much for this, Kaylee. Kaylee took her national certification exam to be an athletic trainer Saturday and found out tough news today. So thank you for this live, even though it's hard. I'm so sorry. Thank you for this. This is super kind of you to do that. And I hope that you can work through that tough news, whatever it may be.
It is 10 more. So let's go. Thank you. I love you guys shouting out accelerator. Yes, the link in the bio, enrollment is open for accelerator. That's my business coaching, by the way. That's not you joining my network marketing team. That's me coaching you how to build a business. So if you see that I'm friends with like Wes Watson and all these people, I am the woman who does the business coaching and crushes it. Okay, so if you want the best female business coach.
Wait, I have to rewind that to make sure that I heard what I just heard. So hang tight for me for just a second, you guys.
Go into the clearance bundle. Buy all the caffeinated. Yes, please. All right, so hold on, 10 more. So hibiscus lemonade, oh my Thai pudding pop, wild tiger, green apple, banana daiquiri, watermelon sweets, prickly pear, berry and wait, what is that? Berry colada and Fraser freeze. Is that 10? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 10 more. So let's go. Thank you. I love you guys shouting out accelerator. Yes, the link in the bio, enrollment is open for accelerator. That's my business coaching, by the way. That's not you joining my network marketing team.
That's my coaching business. That's not my network marketing scheme. That's what she just said. What? Josephine, thank you so much for this. I appreciate you. That's my coaching business. It's not my network marketing scheme. That is what you guys want me to play it again? No, she definitely said scheme. I had to hear it again. Yeah, we're going to rewind it. Absolutely. You guys know how I am about rewinding. Okay, hang on. I think this is
10 more. So let's go. Thank you. I love you guys shouting out accelerator. Yes, the link in the bio, enrollment is open for accelerator. That's my business coaching, by the way. That's not you joining my network marketing team. That's me coaching you how to build a business.
I got excited. She did say team. Let me correct myself there. She said team. The first time I was like, did she say scheme? Yeah, she said team. All right, moving on.
So if you see that I'm friends with like Wes Watson and all these people, I am the woman who does the business coaching and crushes it. Okay, so if you want the best female business coach, I should just say the best business coach, but you know.
That would have been crazy.
And that's me. I'll see you around town. Link is in the bio. Aviram. Oh, he's on the phone. When he's off the phone, we'll let him tell you about this weekend. I'm feeling great tonight. Yes, lots of
Guys, can I ask you a favor really quickly? There are 456 people watching this live, and there's only 187 likes. So if you could, if you're watching on your phone, just X out of the chat just real quick, and then go and just give me a thumbs up, because that's crazy. 467 people, 187 likes, and I just refreshed. So please hook me up. It helps to get the word out to more people in the algorithm thing that it does. So please, if you would, that would be amazing.
Meditating. I am super relaxed. I'm also not caffeinated. So,
You don't seem relaxed at all.
Let's see. Accelerator Spire, feeling guilty I haven't done my homework yet. Your head is killing you. Girl, you still got 2 days. Breathe, girl. It's fine. It's fine. This should be the ad right here. You look, your accelerator calls are fire. Thank you, Britt. You changed my life, Jessie Lee. Thank you very much, Fallon. My getaway was great. Darling.
Yeah.
Are you on the phone? Was the weekend wonderful?
It was amazing.
Was it amazing?
It was amazing.
What was your favorite part?
Favorite part?
Yeah. Well, keep it PG.
When we went to the lake.
Yeah.
The meditation.
Mm-hmm.
The lake.
Yeah, we meditated in front of a lake, and it was insane. Like, it was very, very
Very
powerful.
spiritual. Very powerful.
I love you. Kind of smooch. And can you give me some water, please? I love you. Thank you. Ooh, whoa, come here. Back with that. Please. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I'll coach you in ketones. Link in the bio. Click on promoter. Yeah, business camp is getting crushed by our leaders. So, of course, you get the opportunity to join business camp as soon as you join me in business. Yes. So, hey, Tina, you should
this is so cool. Emian sent me liked, subscribed, supporting. Thank you so much. Echo Katie. I hope I said that right. Katie, I think. And thanks, Emian. And also, I saw a 14-month anniversary as a member to Emian. So thank you for that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got diagnosed, they said I had colon cancer. That shit is a whack.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. My scars are like, I don't know. I feel like I'm quite puffy right now, but I don't really care. So, you know what's interesting? Can I tell you guys a secret? I'll tell you a secret to all hundreds and hundreds of you watching right now. So, this right here, this means that like in an hour I'm gonna have to poop. My intestines are all different now. So like, thank you, honey. So this right here is an indicator that there's a poop coming. Because I didn't used to have this little like, but now I have that. So it's because I took 10 inches of my intestines. Rude. I guess I didn't need them. So yeah, it's very funny. Am I staying with Prove It? Dude, can I talk about my company for a second here for a minute? I've loved my company.
Welcome,
since
Kaya.
I
I hope I said that right.
I'm forever great, and I hope, like, listen, my CEO does not watch Instagram or Facebook, but you guys can go gossip this back to him if you'd like to. So I've loved working with him, even when he pisses me off, for 5.5 years. I've loved working with him because he listens to me in my business mind for 5.5 years. I've loved this product for 5.5 years, and I've never missed a single day until surgery. I love the community that I'm part of. I love all of this stuff. And I will tell you, I've had nothing serious happen to me in my life, health-wise ever, okay?
Okay. This is the part where I asked JJ before this, do I say something about this? And her response was, if you don't say something about this, how is anybody going to know? Maybe people don't remember. I don't know. Also, Chrissy, thank you for this. Aaron's face says it all. I wish I could hide sometimes what's being said by my facial expressions, but it is what it is. It's how I've always been. For those of you that don't know, I know Jessie Lee back from slumber parties. So when I joined MLM in 2007, it was with slumber parties, and her and I were both on the advisory board. At the time, she lived in Maryland and I lived in New Mexico. And so we would be on the advisory board trips together, a big group of us. And we knew who each other were, but we didn't really spend any time together. It wasn't until we reconnected in Modere that we really started to spend time together moving forward after that. Anyways, at some point in slumber parties, and I'm just going to tell you guys this, take it with a grain of salt. I don't even know how to, I'm just going to say it. Okay. So when we were in slumber parties, there was a time when she allegedly had a brain tumor. And apparently she had talked about it years prior to slumber parties. Obviously, I was not connected with her at that time. This is just the slumber parties time frame. And in my opinion, what I have seen is she will mention these health things and then all of a sudden just stop talking about it. So apparently in slumber parties in that time frame, she had a brain tumor of some sort. I don't know any details on that. I do remember her talking about it, and then she just stopped talking about it. Fast forward to the Modere time period, she had Lyme disease, and she was talking about Lyme disease and her flare-ups and all of that stuff, and then stopped talking about it. And then around the time that she had her breast implants removed, just stopped talking about it. Maybe it's because the flare-ups stopped after she had her breast implants removed or whatever. I don't know. But I do know the brain tumor was mentioned. I do know Lyme disease was mentioned. Do with that information what you will. That's just been my experience. And I find it really interesting. So part of my hesitation in addressing Jessie Lee having cancer was because I've watched some of these other things happen and I was waiting to see what she did. So clearly the behavior is going to continue, in my opinion. And that's where we're at. So I'm just going to leave that out there. And yeah, we're going to keep it moving.
Super, super healthy, like crazy healthy. Went on this ridiculous health journey. As you've noticed, probably, I look at the photos from a year ago today and I was like 40 pounds more, whatever. I went on this health journey where I wanted to get super, super lean, wanted to get stronger than ever, aside from my powerlifting days, wanted to really prioritize my health.
And let me also say, that doesn't mean that I don't think that she has cancer. I do think she has cancer. I do think she is facing some serious health battles with colon cancer. I do believe that. But we're talking about behaviors. And those are the behaviors that I have seen in the past, along with a lot of other people. And I don't really recall anybody ever mentioning it. And I think it's important to mention it. And just like I said a few minutes ago, that's why when those of you would reach out and say, hey, are you planning on covering this? And I was like, I have no plans as of yet to cover this. It's because I was waiting and watching. And here we are.
Health and not make any excuses for this. And then obviously colon cancer diagnosis. And the outpouring, not only from Brian Underwood, okay, who is the CEO, but the owner, Terry LaCour, and the amount of treatments that they are helping me get into because of networks of theirs. I've been sent insane amounts of Myers cocktails that like you can't get anymore. I've been sent curcumin injections you can't get anywhere, except for directly from laboratories. I've been sent when a billionaire is on the phone making phone calls for you every single day and is texting you at any hour of the day, of the night, of whatever, because they want to get you the best health access. And it's like when Terry called me and he's like, he called me and he's like, I'm only saying this once. I'm not good at this stuff. I'm not good at this stuff. Okay. I love you. I fucking love you. And it's not because of business. And it's not because you're smart. And it's not because we made a lot of money together. I just love you. And then he says, he's like, anything you need. He's like, you can move into my house. My kids will wake you up every morning. We'll cook you breakfast. Get away from people. I just want you to heal. And then he goes, and Brian is fucked up from this. And he goes, I really shouldn't tell you that, but we're anything. And so am I still working with Prove It? Oh my God. Like, guys, I am.
Would Terry and Brian have this same posture, if you will, if she weren't a distributor in their company making the money for the company that she is?
Happier and more grateful than ever that I am partnered and aligned with Prove It. There is no other company. The amount of stuff that they have sent me, meaning like flowers and obviously treatment stuff and love and messages and cards and spa stuff and relaxation things and can't wait until you're fully healed. And then I'm taking you to Miraval, which is my favorite destination spa. Okay. Anything you need. I'm going to the Mavericks and what's the other team? Golden State. We're going to the Golden State and Mavericks game together on Wednesday or Thursday or whatever day that is. Like it's very different. And so that doesn't happen. Now, am I a top performer? Thank you. I want all.
I feel like she just said the quiet part out loud. Am I a top performer? Yeah. So again, with the ask yourself the motivation behind what's happening. If you have the owner of the company and the CEO of the company that are, in my opinion, love bombing you because you are the quote unquote #1 earner, according to her, in Prove It, which is not accurate, but that's okay. We're just going to go with it. Of course, they want you to keep working. Because if your team crumbles, which the numbers are fascinating to me, they are fascinating. And yes, I still get them. If your team crumbles, then their company crumbles, right? Because you're the #1 income earner and Prove It, according to you. So, of course, they're going to send you gifts. Of course, they want you to keep working. Of course, they want you to be healthy because you make them money. It's how MLMs work, in my opinion.
Butter and garlic. I am more grateful. Peace sounds fine. Well, what are you putting Israeli? Are you putting Arabic stuff in it? Okay, I'll take the Avi special, please. Thank you. They're just different. I understand I'm a top performer. I understand that I've made the company way more money than most people, if not all people. I'm aware. I am just telling you the heart that I have seen. Sasha was asking me a question, by the way. The heart that I have seen and witnessed in the last month. There is no other network marketing company that I would ever consider going to.
Remember when I was telling you guys how she said, you know, what we really need to talk about, Erin, is why you need this validation from men. My, how the tables have turned.
There's no other team I would consider than ours. Watching our leaders step up, by the way. I don't know if any of them are watching right now. Watching our top leaders, our rank 8s and above, step up and just say, F it, just keep recruiting. We're going to take care of your people and we're going to make sure you're handled. I am never leaving this company. I'm so sorry to tell you. Well, not really sorry to tell anybody. I'm very grateful for them. So, by the way, Avi found out that he is 99.7% Arab, which could not be sexier to me. So, wow, holy Toledo. And then it said 0% Jew until yesterday, and it popped up that he's 0.3% Ashkenazi Jew. So turns out that I am more Jewish than my Israeli boyfriend. And that's okay. I'm just going to teach him some Jewish customs so he can feel more Jewish, you know.
Laughing at all of that is absolutely vile. Oh God, I don't like it. And I've already watched it.
But anyway, so I love that, Christina. That's awesome. But no, it's been amazing. And then the accelerators, like all these people I'm coaching, like the
Shock marketing accelerator. Pay attention to the patterns, you guys. She says something offensive and then she talks about ketones or she talks about her coaching business. Link in the bio. Pay attention.
we have 1,200 accelerators, right? So the 1,200 of you that I get to coach on a weekly basis and get to see you, like, oh, and Randy's on here. Randy's not rank 8 yet, but she's been helping a hell of a lot. So grateful for her. She'll be rank 8 this month. So it's been unbelievable. So really, really unbelievable. So anyway, I don't know what else to say, but anyway, you can keep asking questions. Let's pack these trials. The boys were asking what I wanted on my pasta, and like Avi like slips Israeli shit into our food all the time. Okay, like all the time. The other day he makes eggs and I'm like, what did you put in these eggs, babe? He goes, nothing. I'm like, there is something in these eggs. I only like salt and pepper in my eggs. I'm American. He goes, it's just salt and pepper. I said, I have a tongue. There is something in here. He goes, it's Zatar. I said, the fuck is Zatar? What is that? Accelerator Inspired, thank you. The Accelerator is Unmatched, thank you, Brittany. Appreciate.
Again, you guys catching these patterns? She says something offensive. Another culture's food, seasoning, those types of things. And then she's like, oh, by the way, the accelerator. By the way, the accelerator, buy your ketones, link in the bio. Seriously, you guys, pay attention. I know you guys see it. I know you guys do.
Appreciate you so much. If you sign up as an affiliate, help me promote this. You can promote however you want to. Just send your affiliate link to whoever. I'd let them know about the benefits of the accelerator. You can take the obviously the resource list of everything accelerator comes with. You can sign anybody up for anything. So yeah, there you go. Why did I check my? So okay, guys, if you read the book, hi Wookie Lee, I love you so much. I love my baby girl. If you read the book Life Force by Tony Robbins, he talks about how every single person should go get a full.
So here we are back into the shock marketing so that she can mention her accelerator or ketones, recruiting.
Body MRI, and every single person should go order one of these Gallery Grail tests. Okay, so it's a test that tells you, if you are precancerous or cancerous anywhere, and then the MRI obviously shows you everything in your body. And well, I gotta tell you what had happened was both of them came back with colon cancer. And so then I went and I got a colonoscopy the next day because my network is enormous, and I was able to get in. Even the next available was actually
it's the flaunting of her privilege. There are people, and I know you guys are going to say this in the comments at some point. There are people that have been waiting months to get a colonoscopy, that are needing a colonoscopy. And because of her network, because of her privilege, she was able to get a next day colonoscopy. Oh, God.
Shoot, I hit that on the wrong thing. Jessie Lee. I don't know if this will come off. I have to reprint this. Motherfucker. Ain't gonna work. I was able to get a next day colonoscopy. I woke up from the colonoscopy and the #1 GI doctor in all of the DFW literally said, that's not 99% colon cancer. I looked at, that is 100% colon cancer. 4 days later, I was rushed into surgery and they removed 10 inches of my colon. Ooh, it's so gross. I could show you guys photos. Like, I feel like I want to put it in my stories and show you guys what it looks like. It's so grossy. But I also looked at everything else, and so it hasn't spread to my liver or my.
I have a hard time believing that somebody that has a colonoscopy, that the #1 doctor in Dallas says that's 100% cancer, was asymptomatic. I have a very hard time believing that she had no symptoms. Just from the research that I've done, from stories you guys have shared with me. Also this from Janet, you can't get a next day colonoscopy. They have you prep for 2 days before a colonoscopy. See, and here we have the Swiss cheese in the story, if you will. There's holes everywhere, it feels like.
Lungs, which are the 2 places that the cancer metastasizes to. So that's like, whew, hell yeah. That's really, 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 really good news to share with you guys. And then other news is 26 of my 30 lymph nodes they took out, though, did have the tumor in it. So that's
26 of 30 lymph nodes had the tumor in it.
really not the best news, but I also don't think it's terrible news. There's no proof yet. We have to have a PET scan on the 23rd. There's no proof yet that it's in any of my lymph nodes or that it's like right here. This is another area.
Ma'am, there's no proof that it's in your lymph nodes when 2 seconds ago you just told us 26 of the 30 lymph nodes they removed had the tumor in it.
That lit up. So that's not good, but then I have quite a few gene mutations, which I knew. Okay, like, come on. I knew I was an X-Men. Like, duh, I'm a mutant, obviously. People said I was human for a while there, and I was like, quit calling me normal, motherfucker. Like, quit calling me normal, ho. Do I look normal to you? Do I act normal to you? Do I lead normal to you? Do I sell normal to you? I am an X-Men, okay? Now, which kind of X-Men am I? I don't know. You guys can help me out with that. I don't really know my X-Men, but I feel like some of you probably do. And I agree with this comment. I've read tons of Dr. Joe Dispenza books again over the last few days, but last few days. I'm like, time is going so fast. By the way, these are I'll just throw it in here and keep packing, but this is going to be, Chrissy is getting 12 keto ups of a variety. So like, let me like lean over here really fast and just put them in here and then I'll pack them after we're done here because it takes too long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so keto ups are like Red Bull, but without all the crappy ingredients. Yes.
So Keto Up is like Red Bull without all the junk or whatever she said, crappy ingredients. What did she say? But what's interesting is Behind MLM just put out an article on February 22nd of this year. I will link the article in the video description for the replay. But the title of it is, Does LaCour Enterprises Have a Lead Contamination Problem? So according to the article, allegedly, there are some discrepancies in the amount of lead in ketones, according to this article. Again, I'm not stating it as fact. I'm referencing the article, and I will put the link in the video description for you guys to check out for yourself. But if you're villainizing Red Bull and allegedly ketones have a discrepancy in the amount of lead in the product, you know what I'm saying? That's interesting that you're going to villainize that. It's also interesting that we watched her villainize x-rays, MRIs, preventative screenings for types of cancer, amongst other things. And here she is getting them and telling people to, get screened, guys. So I find it interesting. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to put this out there as a question. Again, not stating this as fact. Could increased lead lead to cancer? I don't know. Who knows?
Link is in the bio. You can still order. So yeah, I'm an X-Men. Okay, you know, just let me know which one. But yeah, so that's why I did the MRI. I spent $2,500 on a full body MRI. And then I spent $2,500 on a Grail test. And people get mad when I'm like, what do you mean you saved your own life? I'm like, that's what every doctor has said. Every doctor has been like, you ordering those literally saved your own life. And I'm like, damn, that's deep. We're going to get trials for the keto products. Link in my...
I think the surgery was 3 weeks ago. I've seen that question a couple times. Sorry, I meant to answer that earlier. I think it was 3 weeks ago from this past Saturday. Today's the 20th, 19th. From the 18th of March. I think it was 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Bio. Just go to the link in my
What's up,
bio.
Karina?
Go to bosslee.com if you need to. So... you have to get tested yearly on your neurofibromatosis to make sure it's not cancerous. Jean Grey. Love it. Oh, you got a lot of comments going by fast. I can't catch them all. Can't catch them all like Pokemon.
So back to shock marketing. Now she's going to either pitch her ketones, recruiting, her coaching program. Just wait for it.
You guys are awesome. All the support's been really insane. All of the messages and all of the cool like gifts and cozy stuff and whatever. Like, so grateful. You had surgery 5 days, same surgery 5 days after you. I'm not moving around like you. Girl, I was in very good shape. Pow, 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 pow. We hiked yesterday, like a proper hike. We walked probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles today. I was up the same day I had surgery. I walked 45 minutes and that hurt.
Yeah, and you got really crappy with the nurse when the nurse said, well, if you're experiencing pain, maybe you shouldn't walk. And you got annoyed with the nurse who was just trying to take care of you and had your best interest at heart, recovering after surgery. Ew. Shout out to all the nurses and medical people in general. We love you guys. Thank you guys for what you do.
Wow. But I was like, get it moving. Get it moving. Get it moving. I was like, ain't no motherfucking way. No way, no way, no way. Oh, what's the chamber? I bought a hyperbaric chamber. So I get in the hyperbaric chamber every single day to increase oxygen. I also get ozone treatments. So I have like, you know, bruises on all my veins now. I get ozone treatments every single day. I do high vitamin C drips now. I have cocoon water coming to me, which is like oxygen water. I have, what else have I been doing? Ugh, so gross. Iodine every day. I've been eating broccoli sprouts. I've been growing. I've been taking this aloe.
Do you guys remember when she did a story? I think it was a story. And it was when she was starting to lose a lot of weight last year, sometime in the fall. And she's like, you guys, I've been trying to tell you. I just stopped eating vegetables and that's how I've lost all this weight. And later we found the live stream, I think DC did, where she was talking about all of the injections that she was taking that help with metabolism, burning fat, that type of thing. And also now she's eating vegetables again. So yet another contradiction from what she used to say without mentioning it. Isn't that interesting how that works? Is Savannah here? Hi, Savannah. Oh, thank God. Savannah's editing a video. I know Clowntown is also going to do a video, so make sure that you guys subscribe to their channels and check them out. Also, same time, Jessica, now she eats veggies. She's growing some of her own, what did she say? It's some kind of like broccoli sprouts, I think, is what she mentions. And also Clowntown says, well, I thought veggies were bad, right? They caused inflammation. It's the contradictions for me, amongst other things.
Vera stuff. I've been, oh God, I've taken so much nasty shit, but I'm like, you know what? I'm healthy as shit, okay? Ain't no mother, I shouldn't be cussing on video, but I don't care. There's no cancer left in me. Let's go. All right, so I'm just waiting to get there and be like, oh, I also had stem cells before surgery. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I've been visualizing. I cry every time priming. And I see when I go into,
love you.
I literally visualize it when I go into, like my appointment and the doctors are like, Jessie Lee, you're cancer free. I keep seeing it and like feeling it like, crying like crazy. So I'm excited. What is ozone treatment? It's so cool. Do you guys want to see this in my story? I'll put this in my stories for you guys too. So you playing in there, Bobby? My boy? So my ozone, this is what they do. They take out my blood, okay? They take out my blood and then they put a bunch, like a high dose of ozone, which I don't know if that's oxygen or like what it is exactly, into the blood. So this huge vial comes out, takes a ton of blood. Like
Savannah, I need to know what color you're doing because I'm nosy like that when it comes to hair color. Okay, thanks.
Like literally like this much blood, okay, like a lot of blood. And they put this ozone in it and then they put it through an LED light and it spins it like really fast, cleaning the blood, and then they put it back in me. Like, it's very, very weird. So it's a molecule of O3. Thank you. I knew someone on here was smarter than me. And so, oh, and listen, this morning, Avi's trying to play some like rock music in the car. I said, you better put some worship music on. It is Sunday. We don't listen to that. Okay. No devils up in here. But anyway, so that's ozone, and I like love it. Doing red light therapy, by the way. Also been doing infrared and cryo. So I am like throwing everything at this, everything. So I do think that I am like the vessel to tell you guys to get yourselves checked for all of this, because again, no symptoms. I'm doing very bad at packing these trials. It's fine. I'm going to turn around really fast and grab 20 ketones. I also find it, oh, this is a good question. Do you think it's brought me and Avi closer? I want to talk about that. So if I forget about that, like BRB, I want to talk about that. Okay. Yeah. Not today, Satan. Okay. So this is a half caffeine, half caffeine free. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is for Elka, by the way, one of my sales team members. Elka, if you're watching, got you, girl, got you, okay? And then 10 more. Okay, so remind me of the Avi thing. Remind me. I didn't just want to get my asshole checked, man. No, like it popped up. Avi's on here watching, babe. I have to talk to you about something. Come back. All right, but anyway, you had a pregnancy that unfortunately turned. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Dawn. Oh my goodness. All right, so 10 more. Here we go. We got 1. We got 2.
I have to turn my light down. Hang on, guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Much better.
And 10. All right. And then she also has 15 Mitoplex, which
I agree, Linda.
Yeah, you can order. Link is in the bio. Yes, we love Elka. That's right. Link is in the bio. Get your orders in. All right. Okay. I felt good. I mean, I really felt good after my surgery. I knew pretty quickly after surgery that I was going to be able to go to Empire U, because I was like, I am recovering like a motherfucking champ, man. So yeah, cancer happens when there's lack of oxygen. Exactly. So I'm pumping. Oh, I'm also going to go get the surgery on my wisdom teeth, because apparently my wisdom teeth could have like very minor infections in them that like people don't really know a lot about. Also causing a lack of oxygen. I don't really know how all this works, but that's what I found out. So I'm gonna get those like taken down, and then PRP in there. I don't know, I'm doing like the most. Doing the most. You're saving a lot of lives by telling people to get checked. Thank you. You're welcome, Nancy. And God works in the most mysterious ways. On the RV.
Stop it. If she is about to say, I'm not gonna say that. I'm going to tuck that back in. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to wait to see what she says before I say that. Okay. But first, I want to read this comment. When I had thyroid cancer, I was having symptoms. I just didn't know they were symptoms until I found out what was going on. It was a hindsight 2020 kind of thing. Yeah. Also, I remember that, my friend.
Drive to Vegas. I was reading Katie Couric's autobiography. Have any of you read Katie Couric's autobiography? I forget what it's called, but anyway, I read the whole thing. I couldn't put it down. I find out that, have I done the biocharger? Yo, I have a biocharger in my home. Yes, I do. I have a biocharger. I will show you guys that too. But anyway, so
more pseudoscience.
I read Katie Couric's book, and her first husband died of colon cancer. I had no idea. And I was like really emotional reading it, because I'm like, why am I reading this right now? And then I realized she ended up turning that into, she's raised over $600 million for colon cancer because of her husband's death. And I thought to myself,
Chelsea Ray, we are cheering you on. We are cheering you on. And thank you for this comment.
This is literally like, okay, this makes a lot more sense. Like, clearly I'm being used as a vessel. So I was like, put the book down, stop reading it. I was like, I can't stop reading it. I just want to read it. I've been doing all kinds of energy stuff. Guys, I've been doing everything. I've been kitchen sinking it. So if somebody's messaged me about it, I've done it. Go buy some stuff from Manatech, by the way. The owner and CEO of that company sent me like, couple $1,000s of his supplements that are all super immune boosting, etc. Like, I'm like, that's the kind of energy I'm talking about. You know what? I'm good for network marketing. If your CEO hasn't sent me stuff, we ain't cool, okay? The biocharger, it'll be in my stories. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It is this crazy, whoa. I'm drinking this guys, a Sia. I'll give a shout out to the Sia. Hold on a second. Look at this.
This part, in my opinion, is so typically Jessie Lee, where she's going to mention another multi-level marketing company's product. I can't remember the name of the company, but it's another top leader from a multi-level marketing company that sent her a bunch of products. And she talks about the product. You'll see here in a second. She talks about how the product is disgusting and it's supposed to help, which also is a health claim in itself. ASEA, yeah. And just listen to what she says about somebody that she supposedly cares about.
Let me tell you what, your product is absolutely disgusting. Okay, let's talk about this. Denny Robinson, shout out. Shout out to Denny Robinson. We love her. This woman in their company sent me, I don't know what this stuff costs, but that's gotta be like, how many months worth is that? Like 6 months worth of this dirty ass water? This is disgusting, okay? This is revolting. I swear to you, this tastes like you got in a pool, and are drinking pool water. It's disgusting. It's awful, okay? But you know what? It apparently it's good for the immune system, so bottoms up. It's terrible. It's really bad. Wookie, you don't want it. It's really bad. Really horrible. It makes me feel cancer-free every time, you know? Holy shit, so bad. Really terrible. The ketones taste amazing. That is so bad that every time you drink it, you can feel the cancer leaving you. So I'm positive just then that...
That's not funny. It's so bad that you can feel the cancer leaving you every time you drink it. That's not funny.
Anyway, I wanted to say thank you to Denny Robinson, who again sent that to me. Love you very much, sister. I think you're trying to either poison me or you're trying to poison the cancer. So I'm going to go with poison the cancer because we have a very long, very good relationship. So thank you. Thank you for that. Really, like 1 out of 10. If you're looking for something that tastes great, that's the one. I've been sent all kinds of like amazing immune boosters. This is a half caffeine, half caffeine free bundle. I'm packing again, by the way. So you can go to the link in the bio and grab these. 5, 6. This is a clearance bundle, by the way. 7, 8, 9.
Shock marketing. Again, that's what I call it. And now we're back into ketones. Shock marketing. Then we're going to talk about the accelerator program or recruiting, or she'll read some comments that are asking questions about joining as a promoter. There is a very clear pattern in all of this.
10. It's so gross. It's so gross. My book is going to be amazing. I do keep hearing about sea moss. I ordered some sea moss. I also have blackstrap molasses. Y'all heard about this? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, we'll talk about Avi and myself. Darling, are you cooking? Honey? Honey? Avi? Are you cooking?
See,
you're done. Baby.
She says on this video that it's colon cancer. It's one of the first times that I've heard her actually talk about it.
Well, I'm packing these trials. Babe, it would be faster if you would help me, please. And then I can answer this question. He says, Sasha, I've got fulvic acid. Listen, y'all, I got so much. The black strap is also disgusting. There you are. darling, you were in the restroom. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it's not really a question. It's a comment. And I think you should be here for this comment. Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. So several people were asking about if they think that this situation has brought us closer. And I was like, we were talking about this. So what do you think about that?
Definitely. Like, of course. It was very spiritual. It's felt different.
I'm talking about all the sickness stuff. That's what they're asking about.
Oh, the sickness stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it last night.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's funny that you're asking because we talked about that last night.
Yeah.
And yes, it has been very spiritual in general. But what I was telling him was I was like, I'll say it in like a different way too. The answer to the question is if we're closer because of it, yeah, absolutely. The other thing is I think that in relationships, you tend to take things, maybe this is just me, you take things for granted when they're really good, because you can, right? And I think in a situation like this, especially with me being somebody who's just like, I don't know, go, go, go. We all know that once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. What, babe? Like my level of appreciation for how, I told him this last night, I was like, for how he loves me in general, and then especially through something like this, like I'm not supposed to be, like I don't think you should go through something like this and be alone anyway. And so for sure, I think God sent us to each other, especially the timing that he did. And then we've gone through a lot of stuff already in this, oh my God, 7 months, babe. Oh my God. That have brought us super close together. It's been a lot of like, the enemy will not prosper in some situations, for sure. Some people that don't want us together, etc. And it just makes us stronger. So something like this, yeah, we were talking about it last night, pretty late last night. We had a pretty deep conversation about it. And I think the answer to that is yes, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Because, yeah, that's what yes. I don't even know how to explain it. The answer is yes. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I love you. Will you help me with something? Are there Toucan Tango keto ups in that closet still? Or are they gone?
A what?
The Toucan Tango keto up? The different flavor? I want to pack this, but I want to see if there's a Toucan Tango first. Yes, blessed and happy. Do you see God in this whole experience? Are you kidding me? Yes, absolutely.
It's just berry blue and root beer.
So just midlife is a good time to stretch. Oh God, I'm uncomfortable for him. Oh, I don't even, we're gonna keep going.
Just berry blue root beer? Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. You want to help me pack these really fast? Just because you pack them faster than I do and I'm rambling. Everything is divine intervention with it, yes, for sure. And I just have to remember that, like a ton of faith, the labels in the bottom too. But lots and lots and lots of faith over fear. Faith over fear, for sure.
Where's the tape?
Right here. So I love doing this. So is it worth me to do this? This is the only way that I would come on here and talk to you guys and answer all your questions you have about what I do. Can I do what you do? Can I sell what you do? What do they do? How do the products work? Whatever.
You guys seen the pattern now? Talking about the relationship, saying shocking things. Oh, and now a lot of you are asking, how can I do what I do? Well, and now she's going to try and recruit. There's a very clear pattern to this.
I don't have time to have that message with every single person who messages. So is it worth it for me to do this? For sure. I love having these conversations. Also, I don't want to answer 1,000 questions about cancer and all this stuff on one-on-one basis. I'd rather just have the conversation with you guys. So can someone give the link to buy a sample link? It's just either the link in the bio or go to bosslee.
I'm going to pause this just to highlight this comment. A CO water is basically miracle mineral solution, which the FDA banned. You're drinking bleach. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys are seeing the pattern. Good. I'm glad you're seeing that because it's very, very clear. I think that this is the basis of when she would do Her tea time lives, she would say shocking things. She's packing up trials. She says shocking things. She's trying to recruit. Now she says shocking things, and now she's trying to get people to join her accelerator. There's a very distinct pattern. Also, thank you for this, Jennifer. I appreciate you. Jennifer says, thanks for this live, Erin. I can imagine how difficult this is for you. Yeah, this is definitely uncomfortable, but I feel like there's a lot of things that I wanted to share after watching this live, the live that she did, that needed to be shared, you know? So thank you for this. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate you guys being here.
bosslee.com. And this is a 20-pack clearance bundle of caffeine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This part right here.
You missed my stories this weekend. Well, there were no stories this weekend. There was not a single story this weekend at all. And it was amazing. I might do that every weekend, to be totally honest with you guys.
You did.
I did. My phone was turned off, by the way, wasn't it, babe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I turned it off. I'm like, if there's an emergency, like, do you want to know who you need to call? Ghostbusters. Okay? More like, you need to call 911. You shouldn't be calling a friend. You shouldn't be phoning a friend when there's an emergency. You should be calling a police officer.
And in my opinion, I'm going to throw this away, this can. It might be kind of loud, so sorry, guys. In my opinion, that's the validation speaking up. Nothing in an MLM is going to be an emergency that they're going to call her to try and solve. That's just her, in my opinion, wanting to be needed, wanting that validation of somebody saying, hey, I'm having an emergency. I don't know what to tell this customer or this distributor or promoter. And, what do I do? That's not an emergency. That's just her, in my opinion, embellishing people needing her. I know I'm wording that kind of weird, but I think you guys get what I'm saying here. Yikes. Another mirror moment, another projection moment, if you will.
Well, I was not answering the phone for anything, and obviously my phone, I came back to
also that part,
hundreds of text messages, and I don't even know how many WhatsApps and whatever else, but it didn't matter. It was amazing to just chill. How big was my following when I first started selling trials? I don't know, like 8,000 people or something like that. All right, Avi, we love you for loving Jessie Lee. She deserves you 100% love. Aw.
Thank you.
He says thank you. So this is a clearance caffeine bundle, so you can do all caffeine if you want to, or split it. So you get 20 different flavors of ketones in the caffeine bundle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instructions. I also was able to gain 5, 6, 7, 1 sec, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I was also able to gain a lot of clarity around things that are going on in my business. So like a lot of roles are going to be shifting, I need some project managers and stuff like that. I've already done some reach outs to some people. Stephanie Hayden, if you're still watching, I'm going to be messaging you soon. It's nothing bad, by the way. That's not to freak you out. That's just to let you know. Stacy, thank you for your order. I know, babe, I'm not going to print anymore. I'm just going to pack these and then we'll be done. You cool with that, boo? Boo-boo. A boo-boo. Okay, Jen.
Hey guys, if you haven't, like the stream. 500 people watching and only 339 likes. Come on. Like the stream. It's free. Helps everybody out. Okay, thanks.
Jennifer Webb. Thank you for your order. This is going to go to priority mailer. It's going to be 20 caffeine free and 20 cream. The cream's not on camera if you want to grab 20 of the cream. Mostly these two. So this is a collagen bundle, by the way. Not like a whole box, like it's a variety pack. But this isn't on camera if you want to grab that. Good to see you guys too. You signed up today? Let's go!
Sure.
It's gonna be the creams.
The stream is delicious, y'all.
If you want to grab these, while I grab those.
Okay.
It's the 20 the variety that I do mostly.
I do too, Heather. Thank
You're
you.
not on camera. I promise. I'm not lying to you.
20 of this.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, like it's a variety. So this is our collagen product, by the way. So this has 4 strains of collagen, 3 strains of MCT oil. So this is like a brain boost in your coffee for those of you who are wondering. Okay, I love you guys too. Monique, DM me. Thank you. Whee! All right, and then caffeine free 20. 1,
Great, like the stream.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Welcome,
10,
Sydney.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Yes, I turned my phone literally off. Is he camera shy? No, you just protect things that are worth a lot, in my opinion. How am I feeling? I feel great. The weekend off was amazing. I think you're talking about like health-wise. I feel awesome. Yeah, no, I feel awesome. Sasha is in the kitchen waiting for me to be done packing your guys' trials. Any orders that go in right now, by the way, I'll still pack them. They'll still go out tonight, okay? I'm just trying to answer your questions because I know I'm not really on, haven't really been online in quite some time, mates. So figured I'd come on, say hi. Babe, are there any more of those black things? Mailers? Are we out?
No, it should be.
Oh, I see them. They're just tucked away. I want to get cute mailers again. These black ones are boring. Hey. Okay, this is a stupid question. You can just unfollow me. Nora, just curious, when you said I knew you were sexy when you found out Avi was not genetically Jewish, that was really overly anti-Semitic. Did you feel like I was being overly anti-Semitic by saying I'm happy you're Arab? Let's ask the Jew.
I'm still Jewish.
He's still Jewish, you idiot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, man. Don't you dare question her. Don't you dare hold her accountable for the words that just came out of her mouth that were offensive. Oh my God. Classic Jessie Lee, in my opinion. Also, thank you, LD. I appreciate you. Oh, wow. Also, what Maggie says, Jessie, you can't say that. Oh, God.
9, 10, 11, 12,
So religious.
13, 14, 15. So stupid. Arabs are sexier than Jewish people to me. It's my opinion. And people's levels, this goes in that bag too with yours, the one that you were packing. I'm allowed to think that Arabs are sexier than Jews. They just are. Have you seen them with their, let me just like describe my man for you for a second. He has very good bone structure. Like his face is freaking beautiful. He does not have an overly large nose. He has like a little bit of like that 0.3% Jew. Maybe it's like the little note, like maybe that's what that is. Doesn't have like the big Jewish nose or anything. Bones really good. Like, you know, so we found out he's Egyptian. And I agree, like maybe that's what this is or something here. His eyebrows are thick and delicious. Like our babies, let me tell you, like, do you see my eyebrows? And then you can't see his eyebrows. His eyebrows are thick and perfect and arched. And then his hair, because he's Arab, is so thick, okay? He has this thick, wavy, it's probably curly if it's really long, but it's not really long. It's just really, really sexy and like perfectly done because, Arabs, okay? So he has this thick, delicious head of hair, which is great because bald men are not for me. And then his facial hair is so thick and like perfect and like, oh my God, his jaw, he's got like, oh my God, he's got his jaw, you can just grab his face, like you just want to grab his face. Baby, can I look at you for a second? Let me see. Okay, let me describe other things. His dark brown, oh my God, he's got these dark brown eyes with these like perfect, like, his face is so perfect. And it's because he's Arab, okay? So he's Jewish by religion and he's Arab by sexiness. And do I feel anti-Semitic for saying that? No, eat my ass, thank you. Just kidding, he can if he wants to. All right, so moving right along, we're gonna go ahead and find out what else.
I just feel like I need to pause that because every bit of that, disgusting. I'm just, okay. I've already watched this. And I'm still reacting this way. And I know some of you watched DC's live and maybe you watched it on her page or whatever, but not DC's, I mean Jessie Lee's, but yikes. You can't say that. Maggie, pause story. I hope that backpedaling worked. RK says off the rails. Yeah. The real Jessie Lee was just on the screen, folks. Yeah. Very uncomfortable. Agreed, Amy. Absolutely. Oh, God. The eat my butt comment feels a little different after colon surgery. It hits a little different. Yeah. Oh, God. That's all I got. We're going to keep going. Because every bit of that, vile.
Melissa wanted because I was distracted. All caffeine in the Clarence bundle. Yes, he has great eyebrows. It's a fact. The people who have seen him, he's just thick. Stephanie?
I thought she said bosslee was dead, though. Here she is. Yet again, this entire live. She has been alive and well.
Yes. His hands, by the way, when we found out that he's Egyptian, okay, let me describe something to you. Arabs do it the best, sis. Girl, I know. Okay, they can call me anti-Semite all they want because let me tell you what. Oh. Okay, so anyway, his hands are like 2 times as big as mine. Would you say, babe, like this? They're like bear paws. And then when I found out he was Egyptian, Sasha's like, oh my God, of course, his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather built the pyramids. I'm like, duh, of course. They have to have big hands. Plus he, you know, he does this contracting stuff, you know, and I'm like, of course, because you got big hands so you can build things. Okay. Anyway, I love you. He's so hot. I'm so sorry for the rest of you. Not really, because I'm not going to share him, but... okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
4,
God.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Also this.
10. And also, the only person I care if they think that I'm being an anti-Semite is him. And if me being excited that he was Arab upset him, he would tell me. He'd be like, that is so rude. And I'd be like, I'm sorry. And he didn't. Right, baby?
I mean, that's my genes. It's Arab gene, yes. But Jewish will never disappear from me.
Also, yes, Luna, there's that pattern again. Says something offensive, shock marketing. Now we're into packing ketones again. She'll probably mention her accelerator as well. It is a very clear pattern.
I didn't ask for it to disappear.
Yeah.
Did I ask for your Jewishness to leave you? No. Nora left. Yes, Nora has left the building. Is he Arab? Let me tell you what, snatched body. He is 99.7% Arab. And I made him feel like he was right at home by, by making sure we played some Arabic music when he came home that day. We celebrated, we danced in the kitchen. And then he put za'atar on my eggs. Didn't you, babe?
Yes.
Thank you for your order, by the way. I saw it come through. Yes, link is in the bio. I am keeping it real. Like, I'm not like this. Like, if I'm too much for you, go find someone else. Like, go find someone who's less. That's not me. Like, I don't have any information for you if you're looking for something less. Boring.
People aren't looking for less. They're looking for you to not make problematic statements, racist type statements. But we've seen in the past how you respond. Actually, I have personally seen how you respond when people point out the fact that you have made racist statements. You don't take that very well.
All right, love bundle. There's a couple of these left, by the way. So you're going to get this blender bottle. He's very good at packing these, so I'll just let him straight up do this. So, honey. Yeah, people have been doing Reiki on me, yes, and energy stuff and all kinds of stuff. 2 keto kicks, which are like 5-hour energy with no crash. This is one of my favorite products. Arabic men are fire. Yes.
See how she slipped in the ketones there? See how she did that? Oh God.
They are. Oof. Oof. Maybe have you tried sumac? Sumac? Sumac. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Somebody said Zatar is amazing. Try Zumac too. You get a keto up, and then you get a keto cream, and you get a protone, and then you get 7 ketones in the love bundle. How do I feel post surgery? I feel amazing. Babe, do I feel amazing post surgery?
Yes.
Why does he need to answer that? If you feel amazing, all you have to do is say that you feel amazing. You don't need that validation from another person. Oh, man.
Thank God.
Thank God. I gotta sneeze again. Let's see. All right, 3 more. Thank you for your orders, guys. Really, 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 really appreciate you. Could Sasha come help you? We're almost done. Difference between keto up and keto kick. Keto kicks I'm obsessed with because they're like 5-hour energy. I do have a new bundle up in the link in the bio under trials if you want to check that out. Keto up is like a Red Bull, but without the really crappy ingredients. So
No, instead, it allegedly has lead in it. But that's cool. Whatever. The link to the article that Behind MLM put out about LaCourte Enterprises and the amounts of lead that were not disclosed in the article. I'm going to link that again. I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to put it in the video description so that you guys can have that information and do with it what you will. But it's just interesting to me watching her villainize Red Bull or whatever else when the MLM products have a proprietary blend most of the time. So you don't know actually what's in it, including lead, but you know, that's just alleged.
And then the Nat is, this is our hero product, all different flavors. So the clearance bundles are gonna come with 20 different flavors of them. They put you in ketosis in an hour or less. Benefits are fat loss, muscle preservation, better sleep, skin, mood, focus, energy, and digestion. Cool.
You know what else I learned from several actually Prove It events from some of the doctors and specialists or whatever that they have at their Keto Academy events. They didn't say it this way, but they said it. Allegedly, if you're in the state of ketosis, cancer can't grow. If that were true, how does your top earner, allegedly, allegedly, yeah, have colon cancer? That's odd, in my opinion.
Love bundles under trials, Heather. Great question. You're an inspiration every day. Thank you.
Anti-MLM, I see what you did there.
Thank you. PM sent. Thank you, Anik. I'll reach out. No, I did a live video when I was doing the accelerator training like a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago. So, but I haven't packed trials in a while, and I know you guys have a lot of questions.
Oh,
so,
you tell, Tori.
So yeah, but surgery was 3 weeks ago yesterday. So, but I'm like back. I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready to work out. But they said that it's really easy to herniate, and I'm like, oh. I actually thought I had a hernia. What was it really though, babe? What did we find out?
You just need to poop.
Just needed to poop. I definitely have a poop coming soon. I don't know because I can feel it. I know because I got this little like over my belly button now. My intestines do this weird, I don't even know how to explain it, doing like a strange thing. So she's gonna have 12. If you wanna take this, and then I'll fill it, and then you can make it organized, please. Thank you. She's also gonna do 15 Mitoplex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops. 14, 15. I sneeze for half an hour after I eat ketones. What? Sasha, we're almost done. We have 2 left, and then we'll be in there for dinner. Hey, Lizzie. So there's this, and then let me grab 12. That's going to be in there, yeah. But you might have to, it has 12 of them now, so it might take some of your finagling. Root beer flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 keto ups, a bunch of variety, and 15 mitoplex for.
Everything that I'm going to say after this statement is my opinion. It's based on my experience, but I want to read this comment and I want to add to it. Luna says she treats him like her assistant. In my experience, what I have seen from Jessie Lee is she keeps people around her, again, my opinion, that can do something for her. In the minute you're no longer of use to her, she discards you. Am I saying she's a narcissist? No, I'm not in any place to be able to diagnose anybody. However, I am speaking on my experience, as I used to be a part of her inner circle, and I've seen her do this to countless people. And I can probably guess, I'm not going to on this live, maybe that's a conversation we'll have in the Discord for members or whatnot, but I can pretty much guess who is going to be the next people she discards. Yeah, because it's a pattern. Everything she does is a pattern, in my opinion.
Stacy, thank you for your order. What would I eat? I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna have barbecue chicken and whatever else Avi ramen you made for me. All right, Kimberly is getting a clearance bundle, all caffeine. Thank you for your order. The day was good. I didn't turn my phone on until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock or something. Best way to do mitoplex, you can put it in your nap or you can drink it in water. That's our advanced electrolytes. Megan George is watching. Megan George, I want to say thank you. Thank you for Megan Megan George, I want to thank you for sending me that Lush box. I really appreciate you. Well, Sasha, I didn't know it was going to take so long to pack the trials. So if this is your first order, okay. First order, go to the link in the bio, trials, get a clearance bundle, add mitoplex. By the way, it hasn't been an hour yet, Sasha. I have a minute and 32 seconds remaining before it's been an hour, and then it's going to end over here on Instagram, okay? Yes, get rid of all the caffeine, please, because I can't drink it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 20 different flavors of ketones go in the clearance bundle and 15 mitoplex. Link in the bio.
Okay, so Tori says, it won't let me put the whole link, but the article is National Cancer Institute Keto Molecule Offers Clue to Preventing Colorectal Cancer. So I'm going to check this out. You guys can check this out too. Interesting.
So fat loss, muscle preservation, better sleep, skin, mood, focus, energy, and digestion. Thank you for your order, Kimberly Weiler. It also has instructions in there for you. You're good to go. These leggings are Prove It leggings. So you can drink your ketones and look sexy at the same time. Yes, but broccoli sprouts are really, really good for all this stuff. Sasha told me to make them, so we're making them on our own. And then Sherry, thank you for your order. After I'm done packing this one, we're gonna go eat, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your orders. You're the best. Sherry Oliver, this is a fast one. Honey keto cream 5-pack. So this is a honey flavored collagen and MCT oil product. 4 strains of collagen, 3 strains of MCT oil. It's like a boost for your brain. You can put it in your coffee, your tea, your water, your milk. Link is in the bio. Am I able to drink ketones? Of course. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is going to end in 4 seconds, Instagram, and then I will see y'all later. I love you. Ciao. Sherry Oliver. Thank you, baby. All right, Facebook, we are done. I appreciate you. Thank you for your orders. If you want to do...
I'm done with that. I know you guys are well beyond done with that. Are you guys okay? Oh, God. That was a lot. I had a lot that I wanted to say. I appreciate you guys being here. If you have not already, please like the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the super chats. Welcome new members. If you have not already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. You can follow me on social media if you would like. Oh, this was a lot. I'm going to go decompress. Actually, I think I'm going to watch some NCAA basketball, women's basketball. Let me specify. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all of your comments. I appreciate you. I know this was a lot, but I really wanted to talk about this. I just was, like I said at the beginning, I was waiting to see what happens, what she did. And yeah. Amy, thank you for this, for getting through this. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm going to go have dinner with my family and hang out. And I hope you guys have an incredible evening. Guys, don't join an MLM. Don't do it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.